Hello and welcome to Wild After Dark. We are here on our special episode. We are bringing the episode live to Jenny Myers as she sleeps because she couldn't be in this week's episode. So we did it late, but here with Jenny Myers and the Boogeyman. Jen? Jenny Myers isn't saying anything. Let's go to her live for the interview. Jen, what do you think about the Minnesota Wild losing the other night? Tell the fans at home. Alright, we'll do this back in the studio. This is Wild After Dark, the very special Jen is Sleeping edition. Say hello to the fans at home.
Let me stop.
I love you. Hello, and welcome to Wild After Dark. I'm your host, Tim Myers, and that was Jenny Myers. We had to wake her up, but don't worry, she's awake right now, cooking herself a little bit of a midnight snack. That might be the noises you hear in the background that I've asked her to quietly stop making. But we did wake her up. Anyway, this is Wild After Dark. Here, as always, is our dear friend, I forgot his name. Clutterbuck the cat. Yes, this is Clutterbuck the cat. He does not look very happy tonight, and I cannot figure out why. Also, the Boogeyman is here with us tonight, and he's on the other side of the room. We're going to show you a new trick, how we get the Boogeyman to come to us, because he doesn't respond to his name. So we taught him this trick. That was the Boogeyman coming to the Star Wars theme song, and the only way to get him to come to us is to whistle the Star Wars theme song. Anyway, let's get right into it, and let's look at this week's scores as being brought to you this week by our new sponsor, Two Kissing Deer from Hallmark. Hallmark, we make memories. Okay, so getting right to the scores here. The Minnesota Wild actually lost to the Phoenix Coyotes, 2-1. It was a good game, but unfortunately the Wild lost right at the last second. They really shouldn't have lost. The game was pretty much theirs. And then in overtime, the Wild lose again. Darcy Kemper was in net, people. Okay, that was one game. Darcy Kemper was in net. The next game, the Wild won. Pretty sure this isn't working. It was like 1-0. The Wild defeated the team that's up there. Okay, Wild won 1-0. Great again. Dubnyk was supposed to be in goal for at least one of those games, but he was not. So today's Dubnyk report is still faking injury. Great news for the Dubnyk family. They had a child. They named him Parker or something like that. Didn't pick any of the names I selected, but that's okay. But what's most important for the fans to know at home is that Dubnyk did not play this week. So I need to keep good on my promise to do the Dubnyk dance again, which I will do right now. All right, Dubnyk, again, if you are out this week, again, it all comes off, okay? Don't put these people through this, all right, Dubnyk? Thank you. It's right here. All right, moving on. Today we're going to do a special segment called The 3 Things That the Minnesota Wild Want for Christmas. The 3 things that the Minnesota Wild want for Christmas. Number 3, Thomas Wandel. I've talked to all the Minnesota Wild players, and they all think that Thomas Wandel would make a great addition to the team. Can he shoot? Not very well. Can he skate? I don't think so. Okay? But I played with him on NHL hockey, and he's very good. So if you take that game technology and apply that sort of thinking, multiply it times 2 square root of 3, he's going to be a very good player. So listen, the Wild want Wandle. Someone needs to go to Russia and get him. Okay, will you stop it? Next up, the number 2 thing the Minnesota Wild want for Christmas is a faster skater. And I have found one. Here you go. Here's an exclusive video that I took of the fastest skater I could find. Do you see how fast she is? She's incredible. So, draft that woman or sign her on your team. You know what? Actually, I have the rights to that particular player. So, if the Minnesota Wild would like to sign that particular player I just showed you skating, I don't know who that person is, but I can get her on your team. I will trade her to you simply for... I will trade her to the Minnesota Wild in exchange for one large Zach Parise number 11 Stadium Series jersey with an A on the front. Contact me at wildafterdark@gmail.com and I will trade you that player today for one of those jerseys because they're extremely hard to find. We're like 2 weeks out from Christmas. We ain't got nothing under that tree that's got a number 11 on it. Moving right along, the number 1 thing that the Minnesota Wild want for Christmas is a new mascot. Okay, the Minnesota Wild's mascot's name is Nordy. That's just stupid. What is a Nordy? I don't know. Look at him. What kind of animal is that? Is it a monkey? Is it a bear? It looks like a stick of butter with some lettuce on top of its head. That is the stupidest mascot I've ever seen in my life. So, the Minnesota Wild, the number 1 thing they want for Christmas is a new mascot. Hell, I'll be your new mascot. You can call me Uncle Timmy. I'll show up at every game and play with the kids. There's another new mascot that you might want. His name's the Boogeyman. Think about all the things you could do with the Boogeyman. Make a giant Boogeyman costume, cartoon figures, and watch. Here's his theme song. See? There he is. The Boogeyman. New mascot of the Minnesota Wild, the Boogeyman. So, that's it for Wild After Dark here on the Jen is Sleeping edition. Please subscribe to our channel. Please tell your friends. Tweet some Wild players. Tweet Mike Yo. Maybe he knows how to do that. And let the people know about Wild After Dark. I think our last video got like 65 views. I know we could do better. My goal is 100 million. But that's all for Wild After Dark. A few more games this week. So don't forget Chuck Fletcher. Please sign Thomas Wandle. And as always, good night, Wild fans. All you have to do is ask and you can be on the video.